Hi guys, my name's James. I might be a new face for some of you that have been watching these YouTube videos regularly. I am a NASM certified personal trainer and I work at IU Recreational Sports. So typically I do more one-on-one work in a room that's not in the strength or the cardio circuit gym. Today we're going to be doing a lower body strength routine. It's going to be set up in a circuit. You're going to be doing 6 exercises and 3 rounds of them. Repetitions will be 8 to 12 reps, but we're going to shoot for 12 on each one. You won't need any equipment besides maybe a chair and maybe a backpack if you want to add a little bit of weight. And I'll show you how to do that as I show you how to program the exercises. We're going to go ahead and start off, and I'm going to show you each of the exercises, and then I'm going to go through the routine one time just to kind of make a video if you want to follow along with me later on. So the first exercise that we're going to be doing is a squat. It's just going to be a normal squat. People do them in the gym all the time. We're going to try and have everything facing forward. If you can't do that and you need to move your feet out a little bit, that's fine. The big thing with this squat is I don't want to see your knees go over your toes too much. And we want the chest to be up the entire time. So when you squat, you're going down and then up. Now, if the squat's too easy for you or it's too hard, there are a few other things that we can do. We can use that trusty chair that I mentioned, and we can squat right into the chair. And then it's just sitting and standing. Maybe move back a little bit so you don't fall down. But sitting and standing. If it was too easy, then you can just go ahead and make it a one-legged squat with the chair. So you're going to be right here. And you're going to move forward enough to where your heels don't come up as you do it. I have a higher chair, so I'm flattening my foot in the back, but if it were lower, I could put my toe up. So on this one, it's the same thing. You don't want this front knee to go too over the toe. You want to go straight down and straight up. Chest is still up. All right, so that's going to be our first exercise. Moving into the second one, we're going to do a hip extension. So really it's just hinging. You're basically cutting the deadlift movement in half. So I like to put my hands here for that first one, just so I can get that first rep. I'm just bending forwards and back. Big thing on this one is you notice that the chest is still facing up as you do it. And I am not bending my back as much. So you want to move at just the hips. So hinge, back, and then up. If this one's too hard or it feels way too tight on your hamstrings, go ahead and just limit that range of motion to where you're not going all the way down. You're just stopping at a certain point and then coming back up. If it's way too easy, go ahead and just make it a single leg Romanian deadlift, which is going to be a lot more balance focused than what you would normally do. I don't want to kick my window out, so I'm just going to move over here a little bit. I like to touch the ground whenever I do these. You want to keep that leg straight. From head to foot should be a completely straight line. I have tight hamstrings though, so we'll see how it goes. So, right here, and down, and then up. Then again, just down, and up. And you can also, you have to do that on both feet. So on the other side, it'll just be the same thing, down, and then up. You're aiming to keep your back straight, just like the first one. After this, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move right into a backwards lunge. Typically, people always do front lunges, but today we're going to change directions a little bit. So we're going to be going back and right here. Back and then up. This is going to challenge your stability a little bit more than a normal lunge because you're changing directions. If it's too much, go ahead and switch right back to a front lunge. Back and then up. Now, if it's too easy, we're going to make it even harder on your stability. We're just going to go back and then up and do a knee raise. After this, we're going to go ahead and do a forward lean single leg squat. So, it's that first exercise, the progression of the squat that I showed you, where you're right here. But instead, I want to lean in at the hips, keeping my back straight. Now my chest is facing down a little bit. This is going to change the angle and it's going to make it target your posterior more than anything on the front side. Then you want to keep your back straight, go down, and then back up. Same thing for the other leg. You're just going to be going right here, forward, hinge, down, and then back up. For the next exercise, we're going to be doing a squat jump. This is going to be the first kind of plyometric, which means movement-based exercise, than all the other ones. So my head might clip out of the screen a little bit if I jump too high. I will try not to. So same thing as the squat. You want everything facing forward. You're going to go ahead and squat down, then up, push through. Up, push through. If this is too hard, then we're just going to mimic the motion, but we're not going to go up. So we're going to squat, up, and then toe raise. Squat, up, toe raise. Chest is up the whole time, and you're trying to breathe out as you go up. If it's way too easy, which, I guess it could be, we're going to add in a sideways jump to where you're jumping side to side instead of just straight up, adding more directions. Our last exercise is going to be an actual squat walk. So for the squat walk, I like to move my chair out here, and that gives me something to walk around. So we're going to squat, hands up in the air, and we're going to walk sideways, then forwards, just tiny steps. You're going to start to feel this burn right in your quads. The entire way, then back, trying to keep those feet and knees pointing forward the entire time. Then sideways again. Now, if that one's too hard, we're just going to switch it right to a pulse squat. So we're going to do a squat, hands up in the air still, down, and then you pulse halfway up, then back down, then up, then down, halfway, down, up. If that's too easy, this is where the backpack is going to come in. We're going to do it. We're just going to wear a backpack. So go ahead and dust off some of those textbooks that I know you haven't been using. Get your chair back, and we're just going to squat, walk around. All the way. And that's going to be our 6 movements. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and do one round of this. So we're going to do 6 exercises, 12 repetitions of each, and we're going to go through and work. Remember, if you need to take that 30-second break in between exercises, please do. At the end of the 6 exercises, take at least 1 to 2 minutes of rest. So we're going to go ahead and start in with the squats, remembering all the things from the cues. So we're going to keep everything forward, and then we're going to do 12 reps. So 1. You're breathing out as you go up. And 12, good. Now we're going to be moving into the next one. It's that hip hinge. Still breathing out as we go up, keeping the chest up and the hips in line, everything forward. So. And 12, good. Now we're going to be moving into the backwards lunge. So 12 on each leg. I'm going to alternate each time. So still breathing out as you go up. Good. Now we're gonna go ahead and move in using that chair. So get set up, hinge forward. This is one that you can't alternate. So just keep everything on one leg until you're done. Go. Out as you come up. Switch legs. Hinge forward. Good. 1. And 12. Good. Now right into the jump squats. My camera might shake a little bit. I'll try to land lightly. So. Still breathing out as you go up. Good. Now we're gonna move in. Finish out with that squat walk. Give yourself plenty of space. So, squat down. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Now we're gonna switch back the other way. Definitely feeling that burn. All right. Good thing about having a chair so close by is you can fall right into it for this 1 to 2 minute break. That's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, these videos are uploaded every Monday at noon, and if you have any questions about this video or anything related to fitness at all, there's the Ask a Trainer program on the Rec Sports website. Stay healthy, IU.